Hey guys, it's Leo Stargazer. Today is Saturday, August 26th, and I'm here with our daily tarot reading. Today's intention is responsible intuition. So today, all this week, we've been on this continuing journey of focusing on detail, of introspection, particularly with a sense of balance. This week has been the key theme, balancing the inner and outer, balancing the emotional with the intellectual, balancing giving and taking of affection and trusting and asserting love. It's been all of these beautiful things, really about balance. Today, I want to bring that sense of balance into this idea of responsibility. We've gotten justice 2 times this week, and I think she's standing as a key feature of the week. And so I really wanted to bring today's intention to responsibility, because we do have a responsibility. We aren't just doing this self-reflection so we can just feel amazing all the time. I mean, we are. But part of feeling amazing all the time is that our world also deserves to feel that way. So I'm tying responsibility, though, today into intuition, because I feel like we've also been called to really tap into that this week as well. Our unconsciousness, to open the door to that, because that's where we find truth, first of all. If we can trust our intuition, we can let in love, acceptance, positivity, all the things we've been trying to do this week. But we need to add responsibility to this, because I want us to remember that the purpose of going through this process, it's of course to get ourselves to a place of stability. But the reason we want to be stable is so we can be authoritative in our lives. So we can give this gift that we're giving ourselves to others. And that's kind of our responsibility, giving the gift of our intuition to others. So hopefully this tarot spread helps us do just that, or helps us learn how we can do that, or engage with it. Let's start the shuffle. Okay, so I've brought the deck from chaos into unity. I've done it very responsibly, and now I'm ready to draw my first card in the thinking, feeling, doing spread. The thinking card that I draw is the 8 of Swords. Okay, the 8 of Swords in thinking is showing me that we are trapping ourselves in our thoughts. We are creating boundaries around ourselves that are keeping us too insular or holding us back. Also, though, what I'm seeing is the potentiality for freedom. If we don't get too boundaried or lost in our thoughts today, in our own heads today, there's the potential for us to take off the blindfold and realize that those boundaries are actually useful and freeing, not entrapping. We can walk forward. We can just keep going if we just remove our blindfold. So, but today in thinking, with the idea too of remember responsible intuition, well, maybe our intuition is showing us that either of over-focus on responsibility or a lack of focus on responsibility is trapping us. We need to break out of that. We need to break out of the thought process that we're trapped. This card is showing us that where we think we're trapped, we're actually free. That's what this card shows us here. But it's in thinking, so it's mainly mental. So the key here is don't have blinders on today. You won't be able to tap into your intuition, of course not use it responsibly, if you have blinders on to the actual reality of your situation. And this card is telling us that the actual reality of the situation is that our minds are free. So trust that. Trust your intuition. Let's move on to feeling. In the feeling position, the card that I draw is the Queen of Pentacles. Here she is, in her full control, full self-trust, full self-awareness. She's combining all of the elements of the inner and outer worlds, and she's using it authoritatively. She is responsible intuition incarnate. This card is responsible intuition. So again, just like a lot of this week, the feeling position is the most validating and informational, the most informing card of the spread so far. But through the week, feeling has been so important. It's showing me that responsible intuition must be guided by our emotions, our connection to our intuition, our emotional connection to the world, to our life, to our responsibilities, to our self-worth. The emotional connection is what matters. Leading with your emotions, not your thoughts, not your mental side, not just your intellect. That's all important, and we're learning stuff about that too. But right now, this week in particular, leading with your emotions gets us to the place of the Queen's power. But let's look at doing to see how we make that connection. Okay, so in the doing position, the card that I draw is the Hermit. The way we wield our intuition responsibly is by going on a journey of self-reflection. What's more validating than that after this week, where we have insisted on this exact journey? The tarot today is saying that journey is the right path. The journey of self-reflection. The journey of understanding intuition and then embracing it. That journey will help us utilize it responsibly and authoritatively the way the Queen of Pentacles does. So I love that. But I do want to look at my Lenormand pair because I want to find some actionable part of the Hermit's journey we've been on, the introspective journey. I want to find what part of that maybe specifically today I can utilize responsibly. Let's check it out. Okay, so I've brought the deck from Chaos back into Unity, and I'm ready to draw the first card in my pair. And the card that I draw first is the Bouquet. The card that I draw in the second position is the Moon. It's super clear. The Moon and the Bouquet. Beautiful intuition. The gift of intuition. The gift we give ourselves and the gift we give to others is our intuition. That's what the Lenormand pair says. It says that our intuition is beautiful. It's a beautiful gift. That beautiful gift needs to be used responsibly. And the Hermit, on his journey of self-reflection, the one we're on, will give us what we need to understand how to wield that responsibly, to free ourselves from unnecessary boundaries, to free ourselves from misperceived boundaries, to be free, understand ourselves, embrace and utilize the gift of our intuition. The way we do that responsibly is by embracing our feelings, embracing and trusting our emotional side. Doing that will let us use the gift of our intention responsibly and as authoritatively as the Queen of Pentacles. I know we can do it and be in our power beautifully and responsibly. Thank you. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.